Oh, she said she'd never do it, but that was then. Now it appears that Chelsea Clinton has let slip the truth. Her mother does, in fact, plan to grant coverage to millions of illegal aliens, health care coverage, if elected president.
She thinks it's so important to extend the Affordable Care Act to people who are living and working here, regardless of immigration status, regardless of citizenship.
Right. So you're going to be spending your taxpayer money to give millions of illegal aliens health care coverage, and you better like it. Well, joining us now is conservative radio talk show host Wayne Allyn Root, who may not be on board with this. Wayne, it's great to see you this morning.
Hey, Tucker, how are you?
I'm a little amazed by this. So you'll remember the run-up to Obamacare. This was a feature of the debate. Will these benefits, it's $5,000 in federal benefits for each person enrolled in Obamacare, will they extend to illegal aliens? And everybody pushing for Obamacare said, no, not in a million years. That's crazy talk. And now it turns out it's not so crazy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. I think it's the reason you see so many people voting for Donald Trump. It's no surprise to me. I've written about it in my last two books, Murder of the Middle Class and The Ultimate Obama Survival Guide. In both books, I said the point of Obamacare is to balloon the deficit, to make government bigger, to hand Obamacare to millions of loyal Democratic voters, and to extend it to illegals, to turn them into loyal Democratic voters and make them dependent on bigger government. And the more checks you give them, the more they want to vote for whoever promises to expand the checks, to extend the checks, to increase the checks, and to keep the checks coming. This is a Democrat plan. This is how you get millions of people dependent on government and voting Democrat forever. So it's no surprise, Tucker.
Well, so I think 2 days ago, someone would have been able to listen to what you just said and said, oh, you're just a right-wing talk show host. That's a conspiracy theory. Now we have Hillary Clinton's daughter on camera confirming everything you just said. So my question is, why isn't there a national debate about this? Why is it sufficient for the New York Times, the Washington Post to say of Trump, oh, you're just a racist, shut up? But nobody actually is debating a real policy position that will completely affect every taxpayer in America. Why is there no conversation about this?
Well, let me point out how badly it affects every taxpayer in America. We are $19 trillion in debt. That's incredible. That's more than any country in the history of the world. There's almost no way any expert could say we could ever pay it back. Tragic situation. But the CBO, the Congressional Budget Office, just said we're $30 trillion in debt in only 10 years. That's before we add in Obamacare for illegals. And then you have to realize, Tucker, the minute that announcement gets out to Mexico and Central America, South America, millions and millions more will want to come knowing that even if they're illegal, they'll get free health care benefits. This is the murder of the middle class. Democrats call us climate change deniers. I've got a name for them. They're border deniers. They're debt deniers. They're bankruptcy deniers. They're denying that what's coming across the border is bankrupting and destroying and murdering the middle class of America, and it is.
But if your only aim is to accumulate and wield power, then maybe it's a pretty good arrangement for you. Wayne Allyn Root, it turns out what you've been saying is absolutely true. I hope you get an apology at some point soon. Good to see you this morning.
Thank you, Tucker. I'm trying my best.
Thanks, Wayne.